Hi guys, and welcome to today's task. Today's task is a very, very, very special one. It's special because we are breaking ground. For the past year and a half, almost 2 years, you have heard us talk about this piece of property and how we have some huge plans. Well, out of all that time, we've been getting our house plans built and designed, flew our architect out here, we have installed power and a road, and now we are ready to actually dig the hole and start the building process on this house.
Introduce me to your friends, Tootie.
If you guys don't know, this is my wife, Bonnie, from the Bonnie Holleen Show. She's cute with her work overalls.
I'm here to work. I'm here to speculate.
As much work as I'm gonna do today. We are officially breaking ground now. I'm really interested while he digs this to see what we find, because there are boulders at one portion of our property. It is clay at that portion of the property. So somewhere in between here, who knows what we're gonna run into. I know there is some decent gravel bed, but I think it's really shallow. First elevation check. So that's floor level. Make sense?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels good. I think that feels like a good elevation.
All right.
I like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna strip.
Okay,
And
well, that's not appropriate. We sit on old farmland, and there are at least 3 feet of good choice topsoil that we want to keep because it's good soil. They charge a fortune for it right now. So he's gonna strip that off, and then we start digging into the hard stuff, which this is what we call hard pan, he says. So it's really not like rock, it's just kind of a hard shelf that he'll break through, and he says it breaks easy, but he just needs a bigger hole, and he doesn't want to contaminate our good topsoil, which this stuff is great topsoil. If it's wet outside though, it is slippery, slimy. But it's gonna be perfect for when we grow some grapes, some peach trees, some, I don't know, corn, knee-high by July, whatever we're gonna grow, it's gonna be perfect for it. Here's a pro tip: if you hire an excavator, know their reputation. I chose Blake because 1, he's an old friend, and 2, I know how nimble he is in this tractor. He has driven around here a few times and you can hardly tell where he's driven. Then not only that, he scraped and stripped all of my good soil, which he took out of the hole, put it right where I'm standing because that's where the arm reached to, and then he just moved it further back. So now, when he comes out and starts digging everything, he can put all the, not bad soil, but not topsoil, out on the perimeter again. So he's kind of set himself up for success on this, and he's a good excavator. He's been doing it a long time. So definitely know how your excavator works before you hire him, because that way you know what you're getting. Making a video about digging a hole is really not that exciting. But what I want to show you is how we come up to know how to do the depth of this. So you have a laser that is shooting a level straight across for the next 100 yards outside of here at this level. That level doesn't matter. What we have to do is zero it though. So you pick a corner, you bring your stick, and you take that little monitor up there and you bring it down from this corner wherever it's reading on that laser. So right here, we're reading, it was reading somewhere in this level, right here. And then you take the depth you want to go to and add it to it. 1 foot 1 was our 0 mark, and that's zeroed us out. That's just by coincidence, right? So then we add the depth we've got to go to from here. Now, there's a little bit of math involved there because we know we're going to be above ground a little bit, but we know where we're going to be from here. Adding 6.9 to the depth we had here puts us at 8.3. 8.2. Now the cool part about these sticks is they are done in tenths. They're not done in feet because engineering is done in tenths. So that way you can just do your math as, instead of having to calculate for so many feet and feet to inches, whatnot, you just do it all in tenths and then it calculates really simple. So when we say 8.2, that's what it is, 8.2. So the big numbers go to feet on this, and then the little numbers between like the 6 and 5, that's a dime. And then the little tick marks are what we call a penny. And by we, I mean excavators. I've been doing this job for 10 minutes, so that's what he said.
Check it right over there.
Right here?
That low spot, yeah.
Before the hail starts going crazy, we have moved the laser down into where we've dug. So we got our initial depth set, we got the laser to signal, and then we kind of cut us out a 10-foot area where we can set the laser in now, and we can kind of shorten the stick. That's the big issue, is you don't want to be waving that thing around. It's just big and lanky. So you make it short and easy. It's a little more smarter to move around. You can do it the other way, but this guy's all about working smarter, not harder, which is why I'm down here, I guess. Well, while the getting is still sort of good, we are gonna get out of here because it is coming in hot and wet and it's gonna make nasty digging. So we're gonna get out of here and call it a day. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't cough. Floor plan's built, or sorry. It's ridiculous, I don't know, it's cold. It's freezing out here. Actually, it just got really warm, which tells me the warm front's coming in before the storm, so that's not good. But when you guys hire, maybe it doesn't take a lot of brains. No, that's not nice to say. Okay, this guy's all about working simpler